Okay, now let's see this question. This question came in GATE 2011 for 2 marks. The question is, which one of the following options is correct given three positive integers x, y and z and a predicate this one. So what does this predicate signify that we have to choose from the options? Okay, so they're saying that x is not equal to 1 and for all y there exists z such that x is equal to y into z, something like that. Okay, so in order to be this to be true, it is an and symbol here, so it has to be true also, and this also this part also has to be true. Okay, in order to this part be true, they are saying that x is not equal to 1. So definitely whatever x we are talking about, that must not be equal to 1. Okay, now for anything which is for which x is not equal to 1, for all other values, let's say x is equal to 6 or something like that. They are saying that for all y there exists some z if x is able to be factorized like y into z. So they are saying that if x is equal to 6, then they are saying that okay, if for all y, so let's say y and z are related, something like this, so such that y into z should be 6. So how it is possible? It is possible if y is 1, then z is 6, if y is 2, z is 3, and then if it is 3, then it is 2, something like this. This is 6, this is 1. These are the only possibilities, right? So definitely we have to choose y and z in such a way that y into z is x. For all y there exists at least one z such that they are saying that y is equal to x or y is equal to 1. So either y is equal to 1, which is this case, or y is equal to x. So x is 6, so y should be 6. So they are saying that only these two things should hold, then only this is true. So this thing we have said that it is true. We have told that y and z are related, something like this only. In that case, if this happens, then definitely this should happen, because implication sign is that if this thing happens, then this should happen. If that does not happen, then this will not remain true. This has to be true. So only these two should satisfy. However, in this case, we are having such pairs where this thing is true, however this thing is not true. So for 6, this px is not going to be satisfied. So p6 basically is false. We have to see that okay, what does px signify? So 6 is not satisfying this predicate. So can we come up with a number which satisfies a px? So let's come up with some number like 7. What happens with 7? In case of 7, what happens is that if I am trying to do something like x is equal to y into z, then the options such that these are positive integers and the multiplication comes out to be 7, it will be something like okay, if y is 1, then z can be 7, if y is 7, z can be 1, and you know what, there is no other possibility. Okay, so if these are the only possible ways, then we are checking this second condition, that either y is equal to 1 or y is equal to x. Then okay, y is equal to 1 or y is equal to x, which is 7. Okay, so in this case it turns out that both of them conditions are satisfied. So if this condition is satisfied, then we are saying that this is happening. So what can we understand from this? Why it is, for what type of numbers it is happening? You can clearly see that this is happening only when we are getting factors like 1 and the number itself, and that is what? That is a prime number. So only when x is prime, so this same thing will happen with x is equal to 3 also, right? So it can be only written like 1 and 3 and 3 and 1. 1 into 3 is 3 and 3 into 1 is 3. Only it can happen for that. However, so if x is a prime 3, x is a prime 7, then it is happening, right? If x is not prime, something like 4, then you see what is going to happen. X is equal to 4, then okay, 1 and 4 will happen and 4 and 1 will happen. However, we are going to have such situation like 2 and 2, where 2 into 2 is 4. So this thing is satisfied, but okay, this thing is not satisfied. We are having a case which is not satisfying that. So for numbers which are not prime, it is not happening. For numbers which are prime, it is happening. So px essentially is becoming true only when x is prime, and that is the option which you have to choose. So you can see the option A is Px being true means that x is a prime number, and that is exactly what we have derived. So the correct answer is A.